REED-BBS, BBS. Black Bert Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión! So Vasyl high-tech Lomachenko now has not one, not two, but 3 championships at light heavyweight with a unanimous decision over Luke Campbell. He was the WBA and WBO champion. Lomachenko improves to 14-1, 10 KOs, and adds the vacant WBC title. He gave himself a 7 out of 10 afterwards. I, for one, agree with him. It was not wasn't vintage Lomachenko, wasn't a time capsule performance, as I'm known to call it. But Loma won clearly 10-2, 9-3-ish, however you want to judge it, scored. He got buzzed in the very first round with a looping left hook, high to the head, and he got hurt in the 7th round with a left uppercut to the body, left hook combination. But I ain't making too much of it because Lomachenko immediately regrouped, responded. But with all of that, it reminded me of the criticism Lomachenko had when Teofimo Lopez fought Matsuyoshi Nakatani. And after that fight went 12, Loma was kind of dismissive. You went 12 with that guy? You went 12 with that guy? Well, I'm here to say, knowing what we know now, seeing what we've seen now, I think Matsuyoshi Nakatani is a better fighter than Luke Campbell. He's even bigger than Luke Campbell, taller, rangier, and he's more aggressive. Nakatani's about that life. Like he brings the fight to you. He will bring that heat, and he took all that Teofimo Lopez had to offer, which is quite a bit in terms of punching power. Wasn't a time capsule performance for Teofimo ever. But I never really understood, despite that, all the bandwagon jumping and the shade he got afterwards in the immediate aftermath. Like, people did my man dirty. Like, he sucked all of a sudden. Like, what? You know, it was a 6 or 7 performance for him also. In fact, after that fight, Teofimo rated his own performance as horrible. All that being said, knowing what we know now, seeing what we've seen, Teofimo Lopez can beat Vasyl Lomachenko. Make no mistake about that. He can beat Lomachenko. Will he? That remains to be seen. But he's more than capable, fully capable of defeating Vasyl Lomachenko. The fact of the matter is, in 2 of the last 3 fights, Loma ain't been Loma. You know, he's been okay. The Crawler fight, you know, that was a throwback, but that was Crawler. Against Pedraza, meh. And Loma, he wasn't quite meh last night, but again, it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't that popcorn performance that we're used to seeing from my man. 400 plus fights if you count his amateur background. The injuries, is it starting to take its toll? My man's starting to get hit more. Regarding Campbell in particular, his length and his reach, like at times he just kept his left hand just out there, just pawing with it. And it made Lomachenko leery and hesitant. And, you know, it took him a while. He wouldn't even pivot like he used to. Loma likes to pivot to his opponent's left shoulder. Well, when you fight a southpaw, that's that power hand, and it's suicidal to pivot to a southpaw's left shoulder. You're pivoting into his power hand. So that minimized it. I say all that to say this. Teofimo Lopez, he's bigger, he's taller, he's younger, he's equally fast, twitchy, punches like hell, and he's unorthodox. He has enough wherewithal to occasionally switch to southpaw to see if he can make Lomachenko uncomfortable, as Campbell was able to do. He's got the COMMEY fight next, I believe December 14th. I think that's a real good matchup for my man Teofimo Lopez. COMMEY is not Nakatani. COMMEY is not 6 feet tall with a 70-plus inch reach. It's going to be a real good matchup for Teofimo Lopez. As long as his family drama and issues are behind him, yeah, he's going to shine. He's going to shine versus COMMEY. And then after that, we're going to have one hell of a Unification, Undisputed title fight at 135 pounds. I can't wait to see it, man. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Bert Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión! When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.